this group in front of the home crowd tonight.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well.
Shortstop.
This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. And this leading off the inning, David Park, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6. The
first offering on its way.
Fouled
off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Wetzel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Homer Munson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Outside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out. At the plate, Cesar Rodriguez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
Rodriguez.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peterson is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Up.
Popped him up. Coley over to his right. And that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Settling in now, Forrest Ashton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Forrest.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Lugo has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So coming to the plate, DeMarcus Wells. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the... Digging in to try it again. David Park. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Pierre Rocker.
Now batting, first baseman, Pierre.
Ready to deliver.
Rocker.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
In now, fielder, Thomas Yokoyama. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No, 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hit down the third baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Copeland is right there. And that's out number 2. Standing in, Homer Munson.
The batter, the second baseman.
First offering
Homer
on its way.
Munson.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hicks is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit. Now to the plate, Cesar Rodriguez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Costello.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wetzel on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again.
Now
Forrest
batting,
Ashton.
left fielder, Forrest Ashton.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, DeMarcus Wells. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Balls up, balls up.
Popped up. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Ramirez.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Park. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Pierre. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Homer Munson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Copeland has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Cesar Rodriguez.
The designated hitter, Cesar Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Bo Costello.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Wetzel sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Forrest Ashton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Moving under it, Peterson makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. This one pretty well in the back. Striding in, DeMarcus Wells starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wetzel has a play. 1 away. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Straight up, straight up.
Here's a pop-up now. Hicks is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Park. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pops this one up. Number 0 moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 0 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The next 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, more aggressive on the base pass, because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Hicks ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Doss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Copeland retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So digging in, Dylan Cousins. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Dylan Cousins.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Villarreal.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half. Striding into the box, Andrew Romine. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Andrew Romine.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Zager. He went deep in the contest last night.
Kevin Zager.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. The 0-2 once more. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Andre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side. Now at the plate, Thomas Rosa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now at the plate, Billy Newhouser. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The first baseman, number 23.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Doss. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Called strike 0-2. And the pitch. This is line to left. Copeland is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Cousins. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count. We'll see if he can battle back.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Fernando.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 15 up, 15 down. Ready for another chance. Andrew Romine, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew Romine.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Kevin Zager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Striding in once again, Andres Valenzuela. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's 0-1.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Thomas Rosa. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Striding forward now is the DH, Billy Newhouser. And he gets ahead 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking his zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box now, Robinson Doss.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Stepping in, Dylan Cousins. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
1-1 the count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Mitch Walding. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in now, Fernando Villarreal. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Peterson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Andrew Romine. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Andrew Romine.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
They'll try again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So 9 perfect innings are in the books, and he could really use some offense here. One more shot coming up. Now in the box, Thomas Rosa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, there goes the perfect game in extra innings. And partner, that will end his magnificent no-hit bid. Shades of Harvey Haddix there for a while, but he surrenders his first hit here.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Lehigh Valley claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Edgar Montalvo earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it for
A manager checks in with his ball club.